Hi there, Berean mask makers. I'm Kelly Kurz. First off, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's been so busy already making face masks. Thousands of your masks are already distributed and have been used in our community to help keep us safer and healthier. So thank you so much. The video today, we're going to take a look at how to make a little different style of mask. It's a pleated face mask again, and this one has the elastic ear loops that will go around the ears instead of the fabric ties. I think you'll find that this style is even faster and easier to make than the previous design. So let's get started on our elastic ear loop face masks. Here's what you'll need: a sewing machine, 2 pieces of 7 by 9 inch cotton fabric, 2 strips of 7 inch by 1/4 inch elastic, a pair of pleat folders provided by Berean, binder clips, straight pins or mini binder clips, and a pair of scissors. To make your mask, lay down one of your 7 by 9 inch pieces of fabric right side up, and then take a strip of your elastic, and we're going to be placing these about an inch or so from the top and an inch or so from the bottom. So we're just going to clip them, or you may be using straight pins for this to just hold these in place. Just make sure that that stays flat. Do the same thing on the other side. You want to just have these just about to the edge, maybe even a little bit over the edge. Then take your second piece of fabric over the top, lining up those edges and corners as close as you can, and then reset your clip or your pin so you have all 3 layers with the elastic in the middle. Then you're going to sew around all the edges, leaving about a 2.5 inch opening on one side and a 1/2 inch seam. As you're sewing, just make sure that you are not going over the elastic except on the very 4 corners. As you're sewing your seam, backstitch over the elastic at each of the corners. There'll be some tension on that elastic, so we want to reinforce those areas. Next, trim off the fabric on the 4 corners, being careful that you don't cut through the seam. Then carefully turn the mask right side out through the opening on the side. You can use a pencil eraser to help you poke out the corners as square as possible. To make your pleats, lay down one of your pleat folders on the table and lay your fabric right over the top so the bottoms line up. And then place your second one right on top of that. And then you're going to create your pleats one fold at a time, just folding the pleat folder and the fabric together. And that will make some nice pleats for you. Then take your binder clips and attach one to the top and one to the bottom to hold them in place. And then we'll take it to the sewing machine. We're going to sew a seam on each side about 1/4 inch in, and you can backstitch when you get started. This seam is securing our pleats in place, and it's also closing up our side opening. If you'd like, you can go over this seam a second time for extra reinforcement. Then you can remove your binder clips and the pleat folders. And there's your mask. We're going to just trim up the extra strings. And here's your finished product. Thank you everyone so much for all of your hard work. Keep going, keep sewing. You are the hands and feet of Jesus making a difference. Take care everyone.